When I first started TikTok, there were two things I said I would never talk about on here: my dating life in detail and my personal finances in detail. I'm breaking my first rule tonight because I just had an experience that left me so aghast that I just need to talk about it. Before we get into it, I acknowledge that I probably made some judgment mistakes, but whatever, let's just get into the story time. So I'm walking down the street in Soho and this guy says, "Excuse me, miss." And I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Are you Ethiopian?" I'm like, "What?" Like, I've gotten a lot of countries, but Ethiopian is a new one. I'm like, "No, I'm American. What's up?" He's like, "Oh, I think you're really cute. Like, do you think we could get a drink?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Well, do you think I could get your number? Like, I would love to get to know you more." I'm like, I mean, I don't really know you. Like, maybe you can get my Instagram and we could talk a bit, but like, I don't really meet people off the street. And he was like, "I get that, but listen, I'll text you once. If you don't like me, I'll delete you and we'll move on." And I'm a very like yes or no person. And so I kind of respected that. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I'm about to do something. I'll text you after and I'll see if you're free. So I go to the sample sale, I finish up, and I text him this ice cream place that was really close to it. And I'm like, "Hey, I'm going to be here after. If you want to meet me here, that's where I'll be." And on the way there, I call one of my close friends and I'm like, "Should I do this? Like, is this stupid?" And she's like, "What's the difference between a guy you met off the street and a guy you met at a bar?" And I was like, "You got me there." So anyway, we get to the ice cream spot and we start talking. He's a journalist who does tourism journalism, and we're talking about like the places we traveled, what we do for work. Like, conversation's getting kind of interesting. So I'm like, "Okay, like cool, we're getting somewhere." Then we get to the register and he's like, "Do you want anything, sir?" But anyway, I just order my stuff and then we go outside. And he like barely holds the door open for me and it almost slams on me. And at that point, I'm like, I'm good. Then he keeps asking if I want to walk and eat this ice cream. And I've been walking around all day. I'm like, "No, my feet really hurt. I don't want to walk." And he's acting like he's really inconvenienced by the idea of like sitting down. He's like, "Why don't you want to walk?" I'm like, "My feet really hurt. Like, do you not understand that concept?" So after that, I'm like, yeah, there's like nothing else for us to talk about. I kind of like shut down and I'm just going to finish my ice cream and like listen to him talk, I guess, whatever. Because I've told you I'm in pain and you've told me you don't care. So then he asked me if I like documentaries, and I actually really love documentaries. He's like, "I directed one." I'm like, "Oh, that's really cool. What's it called?" He's like, "Well, you'd have to watch it to get it." And I was like, "Okay, what's it called so I can watch it?" And he's like, "Do you want to watch it together?" And I'm like, "Now?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "No." And that's how I say it. So at that point, I'm like disgusted. I'm like about to get up, and so is he, because he can tell I'm disgusted. And we haven't even got to the worst part. Do you know what this dude says? "Can I have my money back for the ice cream?" I took a deep breath, got a 20 out of my wallet, threw it in his face, and walked away. Never.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Ty X Worldwide. Now check this out. If you ever ask a woman for her number and she tells you, "I don't give out my number like that, but you got my Instagram," she don't like you, and I'm explaining. See, what she wants you to do is get on her Instagram, like all her pictures, watch all her stories, give her all this free attention and validation, but she really don't like you. And matter of fact, we can prove that in this video. So he asked her for her number again, and she said okay. They linked up for a date, and guess what happened? She was nitpicking at everything he was doing. She got an attitude when he asked her what you want at the register. She got mad when he barely opened the door for her, and she got upset that he wanted to walk and eat the ice cream instead of sitting down. You see, when a woman don't like you, everything you do gonna piss her off. No matter what you do, she gonna find every reason to dismiss you. She gonna find every reason to disqualify you. But guess what? When a woman likes you, you can't do no wrong in her eyes. Matter of fact, for everything you do wrong, she gonna find 100 reasons for you to stay. This is why I tell you guys, if a woman just always nitpicking at something you doing, always just upset and giving you all this attitude, she don't like you. Another thing I want to point out in the video is when he asked her if you want to watch a documentary together, and she said no and got disgusted. See, when a woman don't like you, anything that leads to y'all getting physical and getting sexual is going to be disgusting to her. She's gonna be like, "Nah, I ain't doing that. Nah, that's disgusting. That's creepy. That's weird. I'm not doing that." And after she said no, he felt some type of way and asked for his money back for the ice cream. You see, he could have saved himself all that time if he would have just moved on when he asked her for a number and she said, "No, you can have my Instagram." This is why I tell you guys, once a woman show you that she don't want you, you gotta move on. Stop trying to pursue her because it will never work in your favor. And guys, one more thing I want to touch on in the video is when he was telling her how he's a journalist and how he'd write these documentaries, talking himself up, trying to prove himself to her. That's the wrong move to make. You see, he thought by telling her that was gonna make her like him more, that was gonna make her want to be with him, but little do he know, she was never into him in the first place. This is why I tell you guys, you can't negotiate attraction. It's nothing that you gonna say that's gonna make a woman like you. He did all this talking himself up, and guess what? She kept finding reasons to disqualify him and basically got disgusted by everything he was doing at the end of the day. This is why I tell you guys, man, stop trying to prove yourself. Stop trying to talk yourself up to these women. If she don't like you off rip, if she's not physically attracted to you, move on.
Here's how to stop getting treated like by boys/men. Girls, we need to come together right now. Too many of the girls are giving up their cookie before getting treated like a queen, and now guys think that they can get whatever they want and they treat everyone like crap. It's because we don't know better, and I'm here to make sure you do. No one prepared me for how to get queen treatment and how to be confident around guys, so I'm here to make sure you are. Number 1, do not give up your cookie unless they are your boyfriend. That is my personal opinion. Boys, men, they hold the key to relationships. We hold the key to cookies. Don't lose your key before you get yours. Number 2, stop lying to yourself and saying you want friends with benefits. Stop saying you want a sneaky link. No, you don't. You want to be treated like a queen. You want real love. You want someone to make you feel like you are the world. Society has tricked women into thinking that, we'll just settle for that because it's easier. Yeah, it's easier and it sucks. No one wants that crap. I used to think when I was in college, I just want to, no, I didn't want that. I just had never been treated like the queen I really am. And so I was like, that's fun. Yeah, it's fun, but you are worth way more than fun. Number 3, do not be afraid of losing anyone. Do not be afraid to be patient. If a guy isn't treating you right, if he's not offering to treat you like a queen, don't be afraid to say no. I do not accept these standards. When I was young and vulnerable, I was so scared to tell guys no. No. I was scared. I didn't want to hurt their feelings. Screw their feelings, okay? No, I don't want to do that. No, I do not accept that. No. Never go to a guy's place. Stop going on the dating apps and settling for their crap. If we don't come together, they're going to win. And anyone who says, no, all I really want is the fun, you really want to wait around stressed about a text message? Please. Let's come together and fight the hookabout culture. We can do this together. I'm here to build your confidence and make sure you get treated like the queen you are. Bye.
Guys, listen up. If a woman ever try to pull any of this on you, you need to cut her off immediately. Never let a woman try to use her box as a control mechanism on you, because I'm telling you right now, the minute you do that, you will lose all your power and she will never respect you. You cannot negotiate attraction with women. If a woman is into you, if a woman really likes you, she will see you as a sneaky link. She will have no problem with hooking up with you. Guys, just remember this one thing. For every woman that make demands of you, there was another guy who got the best of her without having to give her queen treatment.
Do you want to know what it's like to be a woman? I just got off work. I texted my friend Maddie. I was like, what are you doing tonight? She was like, nothing, I'm off work. I was like, wow, that's so crazy. I just got off work. And we were like, let's go get drinks and, eat drinks inside of eating. And I was like, but I want to flirt with boys. And she was like, okay, well, let's go to my job. And I was like, no, there's too much lighting. And then she was like, okay. And I was like, well, I went on a date with this guy in January. I haven't talked to him since though. He took me back to his house. He tried to kiss me. I was like, ooh, I'm super good. And then I was like, you know what, but I'll text him, whatever, we'll see. She was like, okay, cool, text him. I was like, hey, do you and your roommate want to come get dinner with me and my friend Maddie? Haven't talked to this man since January. He said, yeah, sure, what's up? That's how easy these men are. Anyways, now we're about to go get wine drunk with these 2 random guys I haven't seen since January and just flirt and have a good time and be single crazy women. Wow.
Once again, guys, if a woman is not giving you access to her body, cut her off. See that dude in that video think that when he hang out with her and her friend, he finally gonna get some, but little do he know, she look at him as weak and gullible and don't plan on giving him none. This is why I tell you guys, you gotta respect yourself enough to walk away and not play these type of games. Bottom line, guys, if a woman is not giving you access to her body and making you jump through all these hoops and hurdles to get it, cut her off. Stop playing these little goofy games, all right? It's your boy Ty X Worldwide, man. Hope you the message in this video. Just like all my videos, there is a message in there. Y'all already know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Get with y'all another time.